Here's a long horror story titled The Watcher House. Part 1. The Move-In. When Elaine Carter inherited the old colonial-style house in Westfield, New Jersey, she didn't hesitate to move in. After all, she had just lost her job and this was a free home. The house had belonged to a distant great-aunt she had never met, someone her parents never talked about. It was 2 stories, ivy-covered, with shuttered windows and a porch that groaned under the weight of time. Despite the house's eerie stillness, Elaine saw potential. She brought her dog, Jasper, and began unpacking. That night, she found the first letter. It was placed neatly on the kitchen table, though she had locked every door. Dear new resident, I see you've arrived. I have been watching this house for many years. I've seen its previous occupants and how they tried to change it. Don't make the same mistake. I will be watching. Elaine thought it was a prank, maybe from a nosy neighbor. She laughed nervously and threw it away. 2. The watching begins. In the days that followed, Elaine couldn't shake the feeling of being observed. Jasper barked at corners of rooms, growled at windows. She noticed curtains swaying when no wind blew, lights flickering at random. Then came the second letter, slid under her bedroom door during the night. Dear Elaine, you don't believe yet. That's understandable. But you will. The house is not yours. It is mine. I know your dreams, your fears, and the name you whisper in your sleep. I watch the watchers, and I wait. Now, she was frightened. Who could have known her name? She hadn't told anyone she moved in. She called the police, but they found no signs of forced entry and dismissed it as a prank. 3 night whispers! Sleep became impossible. At night, Elaine heard voices whispering behind the walls. Voices that called her name, that begged or laughed or cried. Sometimes she'd wake up with the feeling someone had been leaning over her, breathing too closely. One morning, she found all her mirrors turned to face the wall. That night, she woke to see her reflection grinning at her, though her face was still. Jasper began refusing to enter certain rooms. He would snarl and back away from the basement door, which Elaine never opened. 4. The past unearthed. Desperate for answers, Elaine went to the local archives. She discovered the house had a long, grim history. Built in 1901, it had been owned by the Whitmore family, who vanished without a trace in 1924. Over the next century, every resident reported feeling watched. Some went mad. Others disappeared. Her great-aunt had died in the house, apparently of natural causes, but her diary, found in a box beneath the floorboards, told a different story. He watches me from behind the eyes of the house. He is not a man, not anymore. He was born in the attic, grew in the walls, and feeds on our attention. If you look for him too long, he becomes real. Elaine found the final page scrawled with only one word. Over and over. Watch 5. The attic. Against her better judgment, Elaine ascended to the attic. It was freezing cold, thick with dust. In the center stood a wooden chair facing the only window. Taped to the chair was a letter. Now you see me. You fed me with your fear, your eyes, your attention. I was small once, a whisper. Now I stand behind you. Don't turn around. Elaine's breath caught in her throat. She could feel it, something enormous, shadowed, looming just behind. She ran. 6. The descent. After that, things unraveled fast. Her phone stopped working. Her reflection whispered things she hadn't told anyone. Jasper vanished. She found his collar in the basement, beside a trail of wet footprints leading to a crack in the wall. Elaine boarded up windows, stopped sleeping, but the house lived around her. Walls shifted, doors opened themselves. One night she woke up outside the house. The front door shut behind her, locked. A final letter waited on the porch. You were fun, but your eyes are tired. I need fresh ones. I'll be waiting for the next. Elaine disappeared the next day. The house sits empty again.